just saying.
Because I know I always used to run into my nursery school teacher.
Okay, guys, ready?
Yeah.
Mic check, mic check.
Testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Dantes, would you like to give a further mic check?
Testing 1, 2, 1, 2.
Okay, perfect.
With love. Welcome to In the Community with Dantes Taylor and Tim Sokol on WUCP. Our Father, I thank you for bringing us here today, as humble as I can be, Lord. Just anoint all the rest of our radio shows, Lord, that we be blessed on this Christian and lovely journey, that we get back home safe and sound with no hurt, harm, or danger, no unseen danger right now, Lord. Let everything that we have anointed to do be blessed on this Christian and lovely journey that we are on. Anoint our producers, anoint everybody on WUCP, that we will be blessed on this day and every day, that we can be out here and we can get more done in our community and reach out to who we need to reach out to in our community to make it better for us. We thank you for just being there for us, Lord. I thank you for opening these doors for us, for all of us that are on WUCP right now. I thank you for just leading and guiding all of us right now, Lord. Let us get home safe and sound with no hurt, harm, or danger, no unseen danger. That we see the house in the same way we left it. Anoint every house at UCP, from the top of the house to the bottom of the house. Anoint all the investors that are vested into UCP. Anoint everybody that's all going on right here, right now. Amen and thank God.
And I second your amen with another amen of my own.
Welcome to In the Community with Dantes Taylor and Tim Sokol on today. We turn it over to Tim Sokol.
And today we're going to talk about, in our entrepreneur segment, we're going to talk about breaking down number 4 of the 7 steps to becoming a successful business entrepreneur, which is how to utilize social media like Instagram and Pinterest, which have made many small businesses flourish. How do you feel about that, Dantes?
And I say flyers will work. I say business cards will work. And I say Facebook and Twitter and all this. If you are
also the Instagram and Pinterest, like they mentioned.
Yes.
Here in the heading of
if you are computer savvy, then you can do all that and everything else out here. And the interest is if you can get and know somebody that can get you a bill that you can pay for a billboard and advertise your business. Go for it.
Do anything you can to promote or advertise your small business, including making of the social media websites.
Yes, because on a billboard, you might put it on by the freeway going to Columbus, and somebody might see it and say, let me track that business down and see what they do.
Your face pop up on that billboard. Somebody might remember it after a long car journey, and there you'll be
in your car or whatever's going on out here. And if you know some people out here, go and network to make your business grow and make it better.
That was going to be the number 5 after our number 4, which we'll get into next week.
No, we're going to get into number 5 now. Let's get into number 5 now. So we can...
and
we have
according to our information, number 4 goes hand in hand with number 3. Adopt the tactics you see with people who promote themselves and apply them to your brand on social media. This will expand your audience and increase the amount of what you are trying to sell on
Like if you
or
like
in the media.
like if you're entrepreneur and you are, say, going into fashion design, and you know about it, you go out there and go to a seamstress and do, if you just starting out, and go and do an intern there and learn more about what you're trying to go into, so when you get out there you will know what to do, how to do it, and put it together.
Yes, you can still use the social media websites like Instagram and Pinterest as a guide for doing most anything like this.
Yes, like if you want to do if you're a person that want to sell cars, you go to a car dealer and say, can you write them a letter, then you say can I do an intern at your place or a radio station or wherever to get into the business aspects of this
Which I think is a good thing, because you could even apply to maybe shadow the workers that already work on these various websites as well too, as far as I know today. Don't you think that would be the case, Dantes?
Yes, or you can go, if you're trying to get into a flower shop, go if you're a new entrepreneur, go and shadow that
Flower shop owner.
yeah. Or if you're trying to be a councilman or anything that you want to be an entrepreneur and make it better out here, then go and shadow. Go and have fun
The
with
person
them.
that already has the career you want to get into, ask to shadow them. That's a good
Yeah, you shadow the owner,
learning
so the owner can
experience.
teach you. So the owner can teach you some. You tell him you want to do an internship because you was looking into being in this profession. Like you might want to be a phone person, a person that sells cell phones or home phone or something. You learn to build your business up, and you try to network with different people so you can get more experience. Tim Sokol. You got any more? Got any more, Tim Sokol? Any more questions?
And I'm sure you have learned from the creation of your many gift basket styles how to maybe put up stuff on these social media websites too, to help you out with your ever-growing personal gift basket and personalized gift card entrepreneurship stuff too.
Yeah, and it's fun out here to be an entrepreneur and learn more. You learning more, and you learning how to network with A, B, and C in your community, or out of your community, or in Africa. You one day you might be where you out there in Africa selling baskets. You might be shipping some to Africa, or you might be shipping some to Georgia or Alabama or Texas or somewhere. You never know where your business can expand, and you can be right here in one state, one everything. Cause you never know a writer that writes a book. You never know which bookstore it might be in. His books might be in Hong Kong, Jamaica, or something. You never know. You never know who gonna pick up what and where you're gonna get to. Once you get out there and get the right knowledge and right connections.
I agree with you on that.
Yes.
It's having the right knowledge and right connections to make yourself the savviest businessman possible. And these days, with the many social media websites, you can Google up almost anything you
Yeah.
need an answer for.
Yeah, we as people have to tap into what we got. If you need help, go to the library and get the librarian to help you, so you can make your business get a little savvier and bigger. So what's number 5? Tim?
Number 5 is the collaboration with other young entrepreneurs of your style, especially in college. Many of your colleagues are pursuing different ideas. Help each other out and learn from one another.
That's right. We gotta learn from different avenues. Like if you got a intern that's going into fashion design, you can bring them into the business and show them how to do
First,
it.
they have to go to school, then they have to learn to draw sketches and
Yeah.
go to some sort of design or graphic design programs these days on the computer and learn to draw their sketches either by hand or on the computer and work from there with the fashion design angle.
Yeah, or floral design. You have to go to school and learn. Sometimes you don't have to go to school to do floral design. If you go to the library and read up on these books that they get on floral design and everything else. Yeah, so this is
Right, so it's all in, so everything is all in the kind of research you're willing to do and put behind both your project and yourself.
yes, and you have to be enthusiastic and willing to put the drive. If you don't want to put the drive,
And
then
willing
your
to
business,
take the time to make the drive to do the research.
your business won't strive. And go out there and find different entrepreneur business. Like next year, get in tune with that program that Fox 8 got. I forgot the name. Man. Yeah, but get in
You
get in
mean
tune.
the one where they're giving grants to small businesses?
Yeah, and they don't have to pay it back.
I know you told me about that too.
Yeah, if you're a small business, call Fox 8 and ask them about that.
Yeah, or go to the
It's
channel.
It's called Chain Reaction.
Or go to the Channel 8 website and click
Yeah.
on their chain reaction link
Yeah,
and find out how you can be the most improved small business possible
yeah. Listen,
and how to make you. Maybe they'll even have some more ideas on how to make use of the social media stuff like Instagram and Pinterest for you listed there too.
or they might help. If you don't know how, they might help you find somebody that can help you do the social media and all that stuff out there. Just
Like a social media consultant type of person.
yeah. So stay tuned. They in season 2. They about to finish up and stay tuned cause Chain Reaction will be this will be season 3 and we don't know what area they're going in. We don't know the next step that they're going in or where and what they're gonna add to
Yes.
Chain Reaction. We gonna see what they're gonna add and we gonna stay tuned to get this done so we can get this information so we can get our businesses to grow. That's what they're trying to do. Every area that they pick, they're trying to get new businesses in there so they can grow. And they don't leave you. They take the time to stay with you for 3 or 4 years to make sure that the money is flowing.
You're becoming a well-established businesses who understands stuff like the savvy use and ins and outs of the various outlets of social media and how to utilize them to your business's best interest or advantage.
They might not give you. They might not give you the money physically, but they do. But they do ask. They probably tell you to write stuff down and say, "Oh, I need this equipment, that equipment. How much it
And
costs?"
the right resources where you could go to apply for money to continue to get your business, either to get a business started or continue to make it grow and flourish.
Yeah, cause they might not give you. They give you the money, but they don't. But they probably tell you write down a list of how much
How you think you're going to invest?
Yeah,
it.
all your items and how you want to make this place that you got bigger, or how to grow it into a restaurant or food place or wherever. But this is something that we need to tap into as entrepreneurs. And when season 3 come up, just go on their website now and look at the requirements so when season 3 comes, you'll be ready and already have your requirements done so you can submit them by the deadline. Cause I gotta next year I am solely gonna apply for that to see see what I gotta do to move it move my businesses in a new direction that I need it in today. Tim Soko, you have anything else to say?
Well, a positive direction for you new business might lead to a greater connection or community integration, which is what they're trying to help us with while we're down here in the workshop. Make sure we can get integrated into these communities ourselves and learn how to be productive workers for other community businesses. So they'll see us as not only members of the disabled community, but potential members of the greater workforce as well.
We'll be back in just a moment on WUCP. We'll be right back just a moment. And when we come back, we're going to wrap it up and give y'all words of wisdom and knowledge and everything else. We're back on WUCP with Dantes Taylor and Tim Soko on WUCP, and this is in the community. Yes, we as people, and what's coming up with WUCP is that in the future, we're saying in the future, one day we're gonna be launching. We're gonna launch where we're going to be on Facebook Live one day. One day in the future, we are trying to get on Facebook Live. So stay tuned to when we launch our Facebook Live, and stay tuned to in November when we have this big old
our anniversary gala shows for our first year in business will be coming up live for you in November.
Yes, and we will. And
stay tuned for that, for information on that series of events.
Yes, and we're gonna do some. We are planning it now, and when we bring it out, we're gonna have something that our anniversary is going. We're gonna bring it to the community. We're gonna take something to the community, and we're gonna so the community can see what we have to offer.
We may at one point be able to roll out a community lunch or dinner in an open air park-like setting where you can meet all of the WUCP podcast hosts.
Yes, and
have a meet and greet with us.
yes, and what we are right now. If you want to be a kind sponsor of WUCP with in the community with Dantes Taylor and Tim Soko, you can send all your charitable donation to you can send it to 10011 Euclid Avenue, Cleveland, Ohio 44106
in care of the In the Community program.
Yes, at UCP. Yes, yes. We are looking for kind donation to, and in the future, and working. We have some great things that are going to go on in January, that and the rest of the year, and we're gonna have a great time, a great atmosphere, and we want y'all to get involved and help us help this community out here.
We also want the community to become involved in bringing any sort of special guesting into our segments. So
And
figure out a way to hit us up at that address if you've got an idea that you want to be on with during our program segment.
or you can call Dantes Taylor at 216-624-0967, and the message will get to Tim or Dantes. And we need your help. We need your support. We need your dedication to make WUCP the biggest and better. Cause one day we thinking, one day in the future, I'm talking about way in the future, one day we want to see that we have our own building. One day in the future, to work and do what we got to do for so we can make this a bigger community
enterprise.
Yes, and we thank all of you for listening and having your thoughts and your opinions on this show. And back to Tim.
Please send us any further thoughts and opinions to the address we have already mentioned, or contact Dantes at his number and he will make sure I get the message too.
Yes, and further, if you have any show ideas, you have any comments, concerns, send them to us so we can know what y'all interest is and concerns out here in our community, so we can make it better. And we want to say this: we are calling out the president of RTA, and we're calling out Calabrese, that we want to see that we can get you down here. And we will be, and in the future, we will be sending a letter to Calabrese to get him down here, so he can get on this radio and tell us what's the real out here for RTA.
Yeah, talk about maybe his side of the supposed scandal thing that's going on through RTA.
Yeah.
And why our fares for the disabled and that are always getting increased and stuff.
Yeah, because we don't want to hear it from somebody else. We want to hear from the big chiefs.
Yeah, we want to get that information right from the horse's mouth, as it were.
That's right. We need to call them out. We need to call our councilmen. We need to call our mayor and our councilmen out and get them here.
And see if they want to.
Yeah, because one day we're gonna send a letter,
pitch something or self-promote themselves.
Yeah. One day we're gonna send
to the greater community.
Yes. One day we're gonna send a letter out to all the councilmen and see which one can come out and talk to us and dialogue and make a dialogue. And one day we're gonna have a panel of like 3 or 4 people where they can come in and they can talk about domestic violence, and we can talk about how we can make it better. And we're gonna and with that panel, we're gonna have them talk about literacy and where we can move this literacy thing too. They're gonna talk about domestic violence, and they're gonna talk about the literacy thing, so we can move this to
literacy has always been a big topic for me, even as the client representative here at UCP. So
yes, and we are not saying they have books out there, but we need to show these kids that we are concerned on how to get them to the next level, to the next topic, and everything else
in their life without turning to the violent side of life.
Yes, yeah, and in closing, one day we're gonna have these people that are running for office. We're gonna bring them in. We are not being Democratic, or we're not being Republican.
We're just trying to
neutral. We're
gonna be neutral and try to put the issues of the time out there as best
we can. Yeah, we're gonna send some letters, and we're gonna figure out how to get these folks here to talk about what they gonna do for us. We always, time after time, we are listening to them say what they gonna do. Then when they get in office, they don't even do what they say they gonna do, and we know it. We know how they
So
try to sneak us in.
We have to figure out if there's a way we should be holding them accountable for that too, I think.
Yeah, because we want because when they go to the polls in November, we want this voting rate to be 50% or more. We want it 50% or more.
Yeah, not down in the 30-40 bracket like we.
No, it's 23%. 23% is terrible.
My, that's awfully low when you consider the possible number of registered voters.
Yes, they're not going to the polls. They think that is not affecting them, but it is affecting all our voters and our people out here. We need to know that we have a better system. A better system for helping our people get better. And if you need help with getting registered, they have registration drives all over Cleveland. Find out, go to the Board of Elections and say,
please contact one of the
Board of Elections
registration drives in your area through the Board of Elections.
Yes, call 443-3232 and ask someone at the Board of Elections where they're having a registration drive, or ask the Board of Elections how they can come down there and register. And don't register and then don't vote. We need your votes. We need these numbers to go up, not down, up.
Yes.
And make it better for us. We're calling all y'all politicians out there. We need y'all. The ones that are running for office right now needs to not be just in the community. They need to come out and have a forum on some of these radio shows and stuff like that, so we can know what the issues and concerns are, so we won't be blindfolded when we go to the polls in November, because we are blindfolded. Half of us are blindfolded when we go to the polls, because they don't know none of the issues.
We're blindsided and don't know what we're voting on anyway.
Yeah, call your Board of Elections and find out what's on your ballot. Find out who's on your ballot and
what issues are on your ballot.
Yeah, and go in there
and figure out for yourself if you should have an opinion on those issues.
Yes, go to and find out where their websites are, so you can go to them issues and get all the information you can before you go to the polls. And make sure you go out there and vote for these judges too, and put the right judge in there, not the wrong one, the right one, because they on the ballot too. Some people just pass our judges when it's time to vote. Yes, yeah, we need some time. We need some time when we can get these folks in here, and before November, we gonna have that Republican, whoever running, and that Democrat in here, and we gonna have them, and we gonna let them dialogue in here and get the issues out there so we know.
And we're gonna help you in the community figure out what the answers to some of your questions may be on pertinent issues of the day.
Yes, because we as people, we gotta keep it real. We gotta keep. If we don't keep it real, then who is gonna keep it real? If you ain't real on the radio, then tell me if I'm not real, so I know where to change and how to change my atmosphere and what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. Tim Sokol.
Yes, I agree with you. You should also contact us if you feel you can better help us change our format at the informational ways we have already listed.
Yes, and if you know any way, if you have any way that we can expand or anything, or can help us to make this radio station better, then come on in and give us some ideas, some ideas how to fix it up, how to make it better, and how to get on these social media sites so we can get the message out to the people in our community. We are asking for your help out there in this community.
And we once again want to thank the respected listening community for listening to us.
And we would like to thank all the guests that we had on our show already. We'd like to thank them all from the bottom of our heart. We'd like to thank them for coming on our show and giving us the insight of what's going on out there.
And helping us to provide you listeners with this community service.
Yes, and in the future, we're gonna have Mr. Art McCoy back on, and we're gonna dial, and he might be one of our panelists for our domestic violence literacy segment. Yes,
segmented panel.
Yes, it's coming. That's coming up soon. We putting it together. We gonna put it together and work out here so we can make it better for us. And we thank you for listening to WUCP. As this is In the Community with Dantes Taylor and Tim Sokol. And have a nice day, and God bless.
Thank you for making us your listening segment of choice.